Well, I'm still playing from last time, but this is a new episode now. So, I'm gonna see what else I can do here. Last time we just got this charcoal. Turns into 1 powdered charcoal. Burn time really hot. We also got this bed. I finally bothered to learn how to make one. So our house is doing pretty good. I need to make a new fire starter, I think, because I had to throw mine out to save inventory space last time. So that means I need sticks. Oh, also, we have peat. I don't really know how this works. It says it's bricks, so I'm assuming it can be stored like this. Yeah. You know, this is one thing I appreciate about this game. Stuff can just be stored in piles. Like, you don't need to have, like, a crazy storage system with, like, barrels and everything. Obviously, that's probably more efficient. But you can just stack stuff out here. Okay, so some sticks now. We're gonna need a new axe, as well as the fire starter. We had a torch before, but I also had to throw that out because we had more exciting things, you know? It's difficult to hold on to a flaming stick, even though that was kind of the star of episode 1. It was difficult to hold on to a flaming stick when there are clearly far more interesting things. Here, like, we can make a new torch right now. It is currently extinguished, however, that shouldn't be an issue once we get this fire going. Once we get this fire going. There we go. So this is heating up. This has got to get to, I know one of the things was 300. It's probably around there that we have to warm it up to. Take this out of there. In the meantime, make a new axe. Because we are poor. We can't afford better tools. Stick, rock, axe. And with this axe, we can turn our birch into firewood because ain't nobody want to deal with multiple wood types. That's too much effort. All this meat is heating up. And look at that. Look at that amazing brown, honestly quite overcooked looking piece of garbage, but I'm sure it'll be alright. We're gonna sleep again tonight. That means we're gonna need a lot of food because all of it magically goes away whenever we sleep. I can put this torch on the wall. Didn't know if I could do that. I kind of want to make another storage thing. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot left. I think this is the last 25. Okay. Thought I just heard something light on fire. Red meat. How long does this last? 5 days. These are only fresh for 2 days. We'll eat this first. Not that we'll ever have a single piece of food for that long. Because there's just no way. You know, I think we really ought to figure out how to fill up this watering can here. Okay, it's full. It'd be nice if it had like a progress bar, so I couldn't really tell if it was working or not. Improve that growth speed. The ones back there are good. This one, ooh, not so great. Yeah. These ones have higher N vitamin percentages. Plants gotta be so complicated all the time. I feel like it should drop more than one dry grass whenever I break the tall ones. If the really short grass drops one, like these taller ones, they should surely drop 2. I thought this was supposed to be a realistic game, you know? Clearly, I was mistaken. Do we have twiggy leaves? Branchy leaves, right? That's what it's called. Luckily, I can jump up and hit it from down here. You know, where would we be without sticks, really? They're the most important part of this game. Like, truly I say, we would not make it without sticks. Does this need 8? Now we can ignite you. And this peat should make this cook a lot faster. Am I on fire? I don't think so. You know, if the corners of our house burn down, that would be not good. I don't know how we can mitigate the risk of that other than just rebuilding our entire house. I'm going to see how much does this red meat give. That's kind of disappointing. 120. These black currants we need to eat before the meat, because apparently they perish even faster. You know, I am kind of curious here. If we take the copper, can we just fuel this up with the charcoal that we have now? I don't think it needs all of that. We'll give it like 6. How hot does this need to be? Smelting container. Oh, you know, I don't think we're ready for this yet. Yeah, take this stuff back. We're not ready. We need to get crucibles going. I think we had some. Yeah, oh yeah, they're just sitting over here. Stupid. Maybe we need to put it in the ingot mold? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, progression guide. So we're gonna need hammer and pickaxe. If we were to take this and make a pickaxe mold, it requires 12. So yeah, we can't believe I just got scared by happy music starting to play. If that doesn't accurately describe how on edge I am right now about some foe that probably isn't even going to show up. Like, I don't know what does. We got the Minecraft pickaxe head thing. Reminds me of playing Tinker's Construct. That was a great Minecraft mod. I really thought we were going to start out with forging stuff, but apparently not. We need a new knife. You know, these knives, they last a lot longer when you're not hitting enemies with them. That's something I've learned here. You don't need to make a new one so often if you just, you know, don't be stupid and actually use them for their intended purpose. What is this? Pine branchy leaves. I really feel like there should be a way to get sticks from regular logs. Because, like, there's no way that I really gotta just go punching leaves every time I want sticks. In fact, you know, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Stick. How do we get this? Obtained by breaking this. It's not affected by the type of tool used to break block, but you can use shears to harvest sticks swiftly. Okay, shears to get sticks. I'll keep that in mind. Shears probably a high priority, considering how many sticks we use on a daily basis. If we were a country, sticks would be the backbone of our economy. I have noticed that these branchy leaves actually do have a different texture in them, so you can tell which ones have sticks. I didn't think you could before, but they got the little brown texture in there. Okay, now that we got all these, we can put them in the hole. Grab 8 peat. Oh, apparently we only need 4 for this. I don't know why it's only 4 this time. I won't complain though. Okay, so that's 2 of the pits going. I guess we should get to work on the hammer now. Hammer mold. I think we're just gonna be using up the last of our clay on this. We're gonna have to go get more. Luckily, we know a lot closer of a location now. So we have 1 lonely clay left. It's a little sad. maybe dried grass is actually would be the backbone of our economy if we were running a country here. I mean, I guess we are kind of running a country. It's a country of me. And if it's a country, I should be able to make my own rules, but I can't. And how I can tell I can't make my own rules is because they don't let me take stuff from Mr. Merchant Man, which is kind of unfortunate. Developers, I really think you should be able to take stuff. This is a certified survival situation. Like, this guy, he does not need whatever's in those barrels. I can tell you for a fact right now. I should stop. What am I thinking about? I shouldn't steal from people. That's wrong. But I mean, like, he's got like this whole hut and like kind of not a need for food at all, and that probably means that like my needs rank a little higher, considering that he doesn't need to eat. Kind of unnatural, he should probably get that checked out. Might have these are this red currant. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have broken those. Break all the leaves. Can all those ones go away? They're gonna stay floating there. Yeah, whatever. 8 sticks. That's good enough. We only needed 4 to finish off this in-ground pit. What is it called? What did they call it? Pit kiln. That is what they called it. I'm guessing this one only needs 4. Yep. There we go. So we got hammer and pickaxe going, along with more storage, which is very much needed. Progression guide. Possibles for cooking and eating meals. So how would this work with a bowl? Because I made some bowls. At least I think I did. I don't see them now. I didn't throw the bowls out, did I? Might have thrown them out. Okay, that's unfortunate. Cooking meals, bowls. Okay. Clay forming, placed on ground. I don't understand. I'm asking to see how this works. It says it's a good time to start farming. 4 levels, low, medium, high, and terra preta. To avoid planting try to avoid planting crops in low fertility soil. They may struggle to mature in a timely manner. Well, we already did that. So use hoe. Soil nutrients. The tooltip in the farmland will tell you the status of 3 soil nutrients, N, P, and K. For that block. Different plants need different nutrients, and we'll use them up from the soil as they grow. If the required nutrient is low, they will grow much slower. It is good practice to rotate your crops so that each subsequent planting uses a different nutrient than the one before. Farmland will naturally regenerate nutrients over time when left fallow. There are also several types of fertilizer in the world which can more quickly replenish nutrients. Here, is there a... that's for bricks. I mean like a mortar and pestle. Grinding stone. Granite quern. Huh. Well, this growth speed is absolutely terrible. it's going to take for those to grow. Because I had bones. I don't know if I probably threw them out. What is this flax for? Ingredient for flax twine, linen fiber pulp, flax twine. Okay, so it's just string. Flax fibers. Obtained by breaking mature flax. I don't know where that is. Supplies. So yeah, this is used for a bunch of stuff. Linen, normal, stitches. A plum and square. Okay. Sewing kits used for repairs, making new clothes. Sieve. Wooden bucket. Clean bandage. Recurve bow, long bow, simple bow. Heavy leather gloves, leather bracers, high leather boots. So a bow would be cool. Flax twine and sticks. Yeah, I would definitely appreciate having one of those. Do we have any flax? Is this flax? Red top grass. I haven't looked around for flax very much. Here, can we look up the mature flax? Nope, not really gonna tell us where it is. Flax grain, flax fibers. It's not these guys in the water, is it? Tool. Yeah, no, that's not what we want. Cow parsley, not it. Dwarf furs. There's so many different plants in this game. I am never going to be able to figure out all the plants. This is too many. Woad. Okay. More cow parsley. It's all just green. Oak branch. We have some free sticks. I'll take those. Yeah, this is growing carrots. Growth stage 4 out of 7. What did the flax look like? I already forgot. It's just grass with a bunch of little brown specks at the top. And apparently it's occasionally dropped from enemies. Yeah, we're kind of low on food. Oh, we should have eaten these black currants first. We can probably still eat them. Hey, look at that. Food bar is completely full. I'm not seeing flax anywhere. Wish the game would give me some information about where it grows. It told me where clay is. Oh. Hold on. Those are goats. They probably give me a good amount of food. I wonder how close I can get. It's a little too high. Will one spear take it out? Nope, apparently not. kill this goat. I'm gonna do it. That still wasn't enough? Oh no, I don't know which one it is. I shouldn't have turned around to get this spear. It's probably that one. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna guess it's the one that's farther away. Oh, I hit one. Hey, it fights back. Hey, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm gonna get killed by a goat. I'm gonna get killed by a goat. I got killed by a goat. I didn't know that it fought back. That doesn't count. That does not count. Yeah, no, Of course the goats fight back. They're goats. That's what they do. Now all that food that we ate to get our hunger bar all the way up, it's wasted now. Unfortunate. At least we got some more food. We are so dying come winter. It's over. It's so over. We're not making it. I don't even know at this point. Is this it? No, that's more tool. Is this it? Mature rye. Huh. Perhaps where there is rye, there is flax? Spelt. Something entirely different? What's this? Blackcurrant bush. Hey, wait, copper. You know what that means. Time to mark it on the map. And also to go back to those goats. That is something goats would do. They would definitely run away, and then all of a sudden, when you're least suspecting it, turn around and headbutt you to death. That is a very goat activity. I don't think they're going to be mad at me now. Now that I'm aware of this threat, I will handle it. I think one of my spears might have broken. Either that or I just threw it somewhere and I don't remember where. Wait, I have a slot for my torch to go in? It's kind of neat. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Excuse me, torch. This torch isn't real. I mean, not torch, spear. I don't know, I've been saying torch, haven't I? It's gone. Unclaimable. Oh, wait, my inventory was just full. Okay, throw out that single clay. Don't need it. Okay, now where were those stupid goats? I don't know. Perhaps those are just a little too difficult to hunt. Is that the rabbit I killed? Yeah. I'm gonna let him just die in peace so I don't think it's a sleeping rabbit or something that I could get rid of. 2.8, okay. We have a little bit more food. We got some berries. We died for them, so that's not ideal. You know, ideally, I'd like to find... No, I didn't mean to place a waypoint. Oh, what is that? Is that copper? Okay, that's just one. Maybe copper. Ideally, I'd like to find some more rabbits or something. Oh, wait, there's a rabbit. Oh. Okay. I somehow whiffed both those shots. Wait for it to be still again. Where is it? We got like this. We got a separate soundtrack for hunting. Oh, okay, I didn't even see it. 0 hunting instinct. That's me. Oh, okay, there it is. This time I gotta keep my eyes on it. I don't know how close I can get. I got it. Yes. Another rabbit for me. Do we get multiple pieces of meat? Nope, just one. I should have suspected it is impossible to get more pieces of meat than just that. Throw out the hide, because I don't know how to use that yet. Don't even know what it could be useful for. Where are we? We're up by the lake. I don't like this music. It's kind of unnerving. Like it's not scary music per se. Oh, is this copper? No. But it just seems like a little more intense than the situation calls for, and that makes me think that there's something more going on than that I'm aware of. Oh, is this a new type of mushroom? Surely it's edible. Of course it is. 80 saturation, it's alright. Not the best mushroom we've found, I don't think. But actually they were probably all pretty close to that. It's probably the same as the berries. Okay, no, I'm not gonna attack the raccoons. I'm not gonna do that. They don't deserve it. Well, they might. I don't know. Horsetail. That's not what we're looking for. Some flax would be appreciated. Okay. Well, I just jumped off into a ravine. Not too great. Yeah, I should probably just head home and check on stuff that's been cooking. Was that flax? Oh. You know, this is such an important discovery. I'm marking this. Cave entrance. What do we mark as? Vegetable, grain, fruit tree, berries, mushrooms, bees. We're just gonna mark that as flax, and we're gonna make that green. There we go. We're gonna have so many waypoints by the end of this. It's just gonna be stupid. Sheer number of waypoints is gonna amaze everyone. Red wine caps. These are edible. They'll help me not starve to death. Spelt grain, cabbage seeds. I don't think I'm gonna grow any cabbage. Look at that. I'm throwing away long-term sustainability for some mushrooms. That's probably a terrible decision. I don't really care though, you know. We'll find. Oh, ooh, that's a rabbit. Where did it go? Oh, I see it. I think I'm getting better at this. Oh, okay. Well, I got too close and it saw me. This also looks like a little deer. Whatever. These berries here are going to provide more sustenance than the rabbit anyway. I really feel like the animals, they should provide more food than they do. Because it is not a lot. Home is over this way. So I guess we did end up getting a decent quantity of food. Not a whole lot. Oh, what's this? Oh, flax. Okay, this is pretty close to our house too. We're gonna eat the bush meat. I didn't know bushes had meat. I'm sorry. Okay, flax seeds. What do I throw out? Rye, turnip seed, wheat. We're already growing some turnips. Nearly destroyed shovel. That seems worth throwing out in the name of flax. You have a torch, so we don't really need the fire starter. Okay, flax fibers. You know, this feels exactly like when you're looking for plants in real life. You know, they just kind of show up when you least expect it. And it really is all about just looking closer. We need storage so badly. It's not even funny at this point. I don't know that it ever was funny. In fact, no, it wasn't. Okay. Copper over there. We can cook this singular rabbit meat that we hunted. Oh, this is... Fire's gone out. This stuff should be ready by morning, I would think. It's getting late, but we might have time for a couple more things. Can we turn this into something? Spelt grain. Can we make this into spelt flour? Fresh for 1.7 years. That is incredible. Why do they even make it have durability at that point? Okay, how do we make it though? How do we get it? I don't know. Flax grain, all this stuff is... Oh, it's even less for the flax. Okay, so... This flax, however, we can make it into something. We saw that it could be turned into flax twine. Well, we need 4. Of course we do. Yes. Let's just go to bed. Wake up in the morning and see what we got going. If any of that stuff finishes, because we did put the peat on it, which makes it supposedly take less time. Yeah, everything's done. Here, what can we put on the ground? All those sticks. There we go. Okay, we have another storage vessel, which is exactly what we've been needing for a very long time. So now we can finally store all of the stuff that we're not actively using at the moment. This can be put on the ground, so pickaxe, molten metal. So we can put that in there. Dark brown ceramic crucible. So if we take this copper, we can put it in there, and then put some coal in, or I mean charcoal, and that should make this heat up. I would think, I would hope. Oh, we need tongs, right? Hold on. Progression guide. Right? We need something to pick it up so we don't burn our hands. What would it be called? Grabbers. Wooden tongs, yes, okay. Coil of rope. Wild vine. Okay, never mind. Okay, we... Where would we find wild vines? This is too complicated. I don't... thought we were ready, and I'm like, oh, yep, we need tongs to pick up the crucible. Otherwise, our hands will be in very pain. It's not vines on the side of trees. Wild vine. Where can it be found? I don't want to look stuff up. That's just kind of disappointing if I have to go look stuff up. I don't want to do that, but I am kind of tired of just not knowing how to do most stuff here. And like, it's this stuff that's moss, not vines. I probably just wasted a ton of charcoal heating up copper that isn't ever gonna do anything. I should probably take what charcoal is in there out, because I'm not quite ready to do this yet. Okay. Oh, that has just all the copper in it? Okay, yep. Obviously. Oh, okay. My door is now trapped. Time for our secret weapon, known as Second Door. So that'll cool down eventually, I'd assume. I might look up real quick just where to find vines, so I know what direction I need to go. Okay, so apparently you can just find them in, like, swampy areas. So down here is a swamp. That might be a good place to start looking. I'm gonna put away all of this stuff. Oh wait, I have enough flax to make a twine. I'll do that real quick. I'll put away all this stuff I don't really need at the moment. Where did the... Oh, it's just up in my inventory again. I was gonna say, where did the charcoal go? If we lost that, it would be very bad. It would also be very bad if that despawned. So I'm guessing that heading south is probably going to be our best bet. I will see you when we're there. I hit a deer. I hit it again. Move aside, rabbits. I have new prey. Oh, I dropped off a block and it ran. I'm getting a little bit distracted, but I'm sure that's fine. That's a third hit. This is called persistence hunting, because you have to be persistent. Fourth hit. How many stabs can one deer take? I don't see it. Oh, wait, I see it. It's hiding in the bushes. I got it. That was 5 hits from the spear. This is the world's tankiest deer right here. Oh, that's good. That's some good stuff right there. Take these bones too. Okay, anyway, back on our previous quest for vines. I think I found some vines here on this birch log. Yeah, wild vines. I found them. Okay, so with these, I should be able to make rope. And with rope, I should be able to finally get tongs and start smelting copper. Yeah, and there's even more over here. Even more vines. You know, what I'm appreciating about Vintage Story so far is that most of these blocks you can just break. Like in Minecraft, like you break vines or other things, and it just won't drop it. But here in Vintage Story, you can break pretty much anything. I think 10 vines should be enough. Coil of rope, it requires 3, so we can make 3 coils of rope. And I'm gonna head back to the house and just try to get there real quick. Okay, now that we're back, we can try to make those tongs with sticks. So, how did they go? Wooden tongs. So, rope and 6 sticks. That's a lot of sticks to make just a pair of tongs. Okay, so we need to heat this back up again with some charcoal. I'm just going to put 6 in there because I really don't want to waste this. I'll add more if we need it. But I think this has all of our copper, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, apparently we have to put this in our offhand. So I think we want hammer first. Might be making a horrible mistake. Oh, that's not enough. That pickaxe mold is not full. Okay. That's kind of a bummer. So I think that's like barely full. We can take out the rest of our charcoal because we don't need to put that anymore in there anymore. But this is still hot. I'm probably going to end it off here. Next episode I think is going to be mainly looking for copper. We can start cooking up this meat, I guess, before we go. I will see you guys next time. I don't know if I can go into third person mode, but as you can look at my stupid character here, goodbye.